Welcome back to the world's leading astrology broadcast, the Astrology, Horoscope, and Zodiac Show. November 2026 arrives as a month of precision and purpose for Virgo, a cosmic season where clarity meets strategy and disciplined innovation becomes your superpower. The universe is aligning to help you refine your path, strengthen your foundations, and embrace bold beginnings that resonate with authenticity. The sun begins its journey in Scorpio, illuminating your zone of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. This energy sharpens your mind and invites meaningful dialogues. By November 23rd, the sun shifts into Sagittarius, activating your zone of home, family, and emotional roots, urging balance between mental agility and emotional security. The new Beaver moon in Scorpio on November 9th opens a portal for fresh ideas and transformative conversations, while the full moon in Gemini on November 24th casts light on your career ambitions and public image. Mercury retrogrades in Scorpio until November 14th, deepening introspection around communication and learning. Once direct on November 15th, clarity flows, making this an ideal time for negotiations and intellectual breakthroughs. Venus retrogrades in Libra until mid-month, reshaping financial and value-based decisions, while Mars energizes your financial zone before moving into Virgo on November 27th, amplifying your drive and determination. November is your cosmic blueprint for mastery, Virgo, a month of refining details and building legacies. Every alignment whispers, your precision is your power, and your adaptability is your crown. So, let's explore the 5 strategic moves building your legacy, your astrological blueprint for November. Number 1. The intellectual awakening, communication, learning, and mental clarity. The sun in Scorpio until November 22nd illuminates your 3rd house of communication and learning, sharpening your analytical edge. The new moon on November 9th amplifies this theme, offering fertile ground for intellectual breakthroughs and transformative dialogues. Mercury retrograde in Scorpio until November 14th may stir old narratives or miscommunications, but once direct on November 15th, clarity emerges like sunlight breaking through clouds. Venus in Libra harmonizes your financial zone, creating opportunities for value-driven decisions. Mars in Leo energizes your financial sector early in the month, reminding you that knowledge can be monetized when aligned with purpose. The emotional tone here is dynamic and focused. Ideas flow like rivers, and conversations become catalysts for growth. Expect breakthroughs in problem-solving and creative expression. Your mind is your superpower this month. Every thought carries potential. Every word shapes reality. The challenge: avoid scattering energy. Focus transforms brilliance into achievement. Short trips or networking events could spark valuable connections. Learning a new skill may open doors to career advancement. Even casual conversations hold keys to progress. Channel Mercury's clarity post-retrograde to pitch ideas or finalize agreements. Begin a course or workshop after November 15th. Avoid gossip, it drains your mental reserves. Use the full moon on November 24th to release limiting beliefs around communication. This energy strengthens your ability to articulate truth and influence outcomes. When you master your mind, you master your destiny. By month's end, you'll see that knowledge was not just power, it was liberation. Want more insights like this, tailored just for Virgo? Subscribe to the Astrology, Horoscope, and Zodiac Show and never miss a cosmic update. Receive guidance that illuminates your path, empowers your choices, and deepens your connection to the stars. Number 2. The foundation reset, home, family, and emotional roots. From November 23rd, the sun enters Sagittarius, activating your 4th house of home, family, and emotional security. This shift brings focus to domestic harmony and inner stability. Venus remains in Libra throughout November, harmonizing your financial zone and supporting value-driven decisions. The full moon in Gemini on November 24th illuminates your career sector, creating a dynamic interplay between home life and professional ambitions. The emotional tone is tender yet transformative. Family dynamics may feel intense early in the month, but these waves carry healing potential. Expect revelations that strengthen bonds and restore peace. Your home is not just a physical space, it's a sanctuary for your soul. This alignment asks, are your roots nourishing your growth? Every interaction becomes a mirror, reflecting patterns that need release. Revisiting old family wounds can lead to breakthroughs. Domestic projects may unlock creativity. Even challenging conversations carry gifts of clarity and connection. Avoid major home decisions during Mercury retrograde. Instead, review plans. After November 15th, initiate renovations or family dialogues. Use the full moon on November 24th to release emotional baggage tied to the past. This energy strengthens your emotional resilience by teaching that harmony begins within. When you nurture your roots, you empower your wings. By month's end, you'll see that home was not just a place, it was a process of healing and renewal. Your home life matters, Virgo. Get your 12-month home and family forecast for just $7, including emotional cycles, key dates, and domestic insights to help you stay grounded and connected. Comment below or email ZoadiacShow@gmail.com to receive your roadmap within 24 hours. Number 3. The value equation: finances, self-worth, and material flow. Mars remains in Leo until November 26th, energizing your second house of finances and possessions. This alignment amplifies ambition and resourcefulness. When Mars enters Virgo on November 27th, your focus pivots toward intellectual strategies and practical planning. Jupiter's presence in Leo throughout November expands financial opportunities. The tone is assertive and abundant. You feel driven to secure stability and elevate your material reality. Yet, the lesson is clear: wealth begins with worth. This is not just about money, it's about mindset. Jupiter expands what Mars initiates, making November a magnet for financial opportunities. But impulsivity can sabotage progress. Unexpected gains may arise through creative ventures or collaborative projects. A past investment could yield returns. Spiritual practices that align with abundance consciousness amplify results. Audit your finances early in the month. Avoid risky moves during Mercury retrograde. Use Mars shift into Virgo to implement structured plans. Affirmations like "I am worthy of wealth" become powerful under the full moon on November 24th. This energy teaches that prosperity is a reflection of self-respect. When you honor your worth, abundance flows effortlessly. By month's end, you'll realize that financial security was never just about numbers, it was about self-belief. Virgo, curious about your money flow during the year? Grab your 12-month finance and abundance forecast for just $7, featuring key money transits, financial turning points, and your most magnetic dates for attracting success. Comment below or email ZoadiacShow@gmail.com to receive your financial roadmap within 24 hours. Number 4. The Mind Matrix: communication, learning, and intellectual growth. Mars enters Virgo on November 27th, activating your first house of identity and personal drive, giving you a surge of confidence and clarity. This shift amplifies your ability to take initiative and assert your ideas. Mercury's direct motion after November 15th clears mental fog, making this an ideal time for negotiations, writing, and study. The full moon in Gemini on November 24th illuminates your career zone, linking intellectual growth to professional advancement. The vibe is analytical and dynamic, ideas flow like rivers, and conversations become catalysts for growth. Expect breakthroughs in problem-solving and creative expression. Your mind is your superpower this month. Every thought carries potential, every word shapes reality. The challenge: avoid scattering energy. Focus transforms brilliance into achievement. Short trips or networking events could spark valuable connections. Learning a new skill may open doors to career advancement. Even casual conversations hold keys to progress. Channel Mars energy into structured learning. Begin a course or workshop after November 27th. Use Mercury's clarity post-retrograde to pitch ideas or finalize agreements. Avoid gossip, it drains your mental reserves. This energy strengthens your ability to articulate truth and influence outcomes. When you master your mind, you master your destiny. By month's end, you'll see that knowledge was not just power, it was liberation. Virgo, are you loving this journey? Tap the notification bell so you never miss a dream-aligned update. Stay in sync with the stars and be the first to receive fresh astrological insights. Number 5. The Transformation Axis: power, intimacy, and shared resources. Pluto remains in Aquarius throughout November, activating your 8th house of transformation, shared resources, and deep bonding. This energy is profound, urging you to confront themes of trust, vulnerability, and empowerment. The Scorpio new moon on November 9th sets the stage for emotional rebirth, while the Gemini full moon on November 24th illuminates your career zone, linking transformation to ambition. Mars transition into Virgo on November 27th adds a practical edge, helping you strategize financial partnerships and shared responsibilities. Saturn and Neptune retrograde in Aries continue to influence your career sector, reminding you that personal power and professional ambition are deeply connected. The emotional tone here is intense yet liberating. This is a month of metamorphosis, shedding old skins, dissolving fears, and reclaiming authority over your life. Intimacy becomes a crucible for growth, and financial entanglements demand clarity. Transformation is not destruction, it's evolution. Every challenge in this area is a catalyst for empowerment. Whether it's renegotiating shared finances or deepening emotional bonds, the cosmos asks, will you rise or resist? Joint ventures may unlock abundance. Emotional transparency strengthens trust in relationships. Even endings carry gifts. They clear space for beginnings aligned with your truth. Review shared financial agreements after November 15th when Mercury goes direct. Use the new moon on November 9th to set intentions for emotional healing and empowerment. Avoid secrecy. Honesty is your shield. By the full moon on November 24th, release fears around intimacy and control. This energy teaches that true power is collaborative, not coercive. When you embrace vulnerability, you unlock resilience and magnetism. By month's end, you'll see that transformation was not a threat, it was a promise. A promise of freedom, authenticity, and strength. Claim your cosmic power now. If this journey through the stars inspired you, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Now it's your turn to step into your truth. Comment, I climb with unwavering strength. My ambition carves paths to greatness. Let's keep this cosmic conversation flowing. Virgo, November 2026 will be remembered as the month you reclaimed your clarity and rewrote your destiny. From Scorpio's intellectual depths to Sagittarius' grounding rhythms, every alignment was a stepping stone toward empowerment. The full moon in Gemini illuminated truths that could no longer hide, urging you to embrace authenticity with courage. This month was not about chaos, it was about conscious creation. You learned that home is a sanctuary, partnerships are mirrors, and transformation is liberation. Financial shifts reminded you that worth precedes wealth, while intellectual breakthroughs proved that knowledge is your greatest currency. And through it all, the cosmos whispered, your power lies in your truth. Carry these lessons forward. Let vulnerability be your strength, precision your compass, and authenticity your anchor. The universe is not testing you, it's teaching you to rise. So rise boldly, Virgo, speak your truth, honor your worth, and trust that every challenge was a cosmic invitation to evolve. Your November blueprint is complete, but your journey is infinite. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars and your heart aligned with purpose.